Thank you. Welcome to the August Kings Valley School Board. Off with approval of our minutes voucher claims from our July 14th, 2025 meeting. Motion to accept those. Lynch makes a motion. To have a second. Kaiser seconds. Discussion on those? Hearing none. All those in favor? Motion passes. So on to item 3, recognitions and acknowledgements. Honors.
We got quite a bit. Running Start was held on Wednesday, July 30th. We had 75 students come through and participate. I would like to thank Jennifer Hill for the hard work that she puts in to organize that event, as well as all the area businesses who donated the items and the volunteers who helped. On Monday, August the 4th, we held Meet the Teacher Night, and I don't know exactly the number that we had, but we had a lot of families come through to meet the teachers and drop off things. The first day of school was August the 5th, and we finished that first week without a hitch, knock on wood. I would like to commend our whole staff for the teamwork and flexibility that they showed as we, get into all the new schedules. I would also like to give a shout out to some parent volunteers who came in this past week to help during the lunch as we transitioned over to OPA Foods. Those people are Jessica Watts, Becky Phillips, Tabitha Duran, and Julie Montgomery. And speaking of OPA Foods, I would like to encourage all the families in our community to try them out. The kids are loving those food choices. Looking ahead, the 7th annual Father-Daughter Dance, hosted by Blackhawk Blessings, will be this Friday, August 15th, from 7 to 9. This is open from any student from preschool to to 5th grade, and all proceeds go to Blackhawk Blessings. Looking ahead, also the Paragon PTO fundraiser kickoff is scheduled for August 21st, and looking way ahead, Labor Day is September 1st, and there will be no school that day.
Mr. Pritchard.
Okay. Last Monday, we also had our Meet the Teacher Night, probably the most well-attended one since I've been doing this. Had a really good turnout. Probably a few more junior high students and parents, but our high school students were also well represented. So nice night for that. Our teachers did a good job of meeting the parents and kind of explaining what we do. Again, we're off to a great start. Students have adjusted well to our backpack rule. It's actually been really nice to see the students in the hallway at their lockers mingling around. They're still getting to classes on time, but it's kind of made for a different feel in the hallway, and it's been a positive one. And then last, got fall sports seasons are starting. We look forward to getting out, seeing our teams, and seeing the students get going, get in action. So that'll, I think our first one home anyway is Friday. We've got our scrimmage, football scrimmage with Pekin. And along with that, we're in the process with our student tickets, iron those out and hopefully getting questions answered and getting that figured out so we can hit the ground running with student admissions and also our other admissions in general. So that's all I have.
Hey, from you, Dr. Apple?
Yeah, tonight we have our new food and nutrition director who's working for OPA Foods, Jessica Murray. Just wanted to introduce her. And echoing what Mrs. Parnes said, I've been very pleased with what we've seen so far out of our new food management company and have seen and heard many positive comments in the community. So thank you.
Any board member? Mr. Cheney, you got anything? See you here. Right. We'll move on to item 4, opportunity for the public to address the board. Did have one sign up. See him here. We'll move on to item 5, personnel.
First item, it's recommended that the board approve Nathan Reynolds as elementary physical education and health teacher for the 25-26 school year at the bachelor scale A, $43,300 and all associated benefits. And this was effective August 1st.
Do I have a motion for this? Mr. Weininger makes a motion. Do I have a second? Mr. Marshall seconds. Any discussion on this? Hearing none. All those in favor? Motion passes 7-0.
Next item I would recommend is that the board change the employment contract, the full year employment contract with April Mathers for $43,300 to a contract for 1 semester, 89 days, $20,000, $942.59. That is due to a delay in certification has nothing to do with performance or any of that.
A motion for this? Mr. Ferris makes the motion. Do we have a second? Mr. Weininger seconds. Any discussion on this? Hearing none. All those in favor? Motion passes 7-0.
Recommended that the board approve Angel Gogol for a one-year temporary kindergarten teaching position for the 25-26 school year, starting at $45,300, and all associated benefits in the master contract.
A motion for this? Mr. Perkiser makes a motion. Do we have a second? Mr. Lynch seconds. Any discussion on this? Hearing none. All those in favor? Motion passes 7-0.
I'd like to recommend that the board approve a memorandum of understanding with Tanya Gilmore for her grant writing services this coming school year. Mrs. Gilmore will be paid $51.79 per hour for those services.
Do we have a motion for this? Mr. Lynch makes the motion. Do we have a second? Mr. Weininger seconds. Any discussion for this? Hearing none. All those in favor? Motion passes 7-0.
And the final item for personnel, just inform the board that we accepted the resignation of teacher Beth Cave effective July 29th, 2025.
Take us on to item 6, projects.
No updates there.
Item 7 is old and unfinished business.
I'd like to request a motion to update the pay of Larry Flick's special daily route to $180 per day.
Do we have a motion for this? Mr. Lynch makes the motion. Do I have a second? Mr. Marshall seconds. Any discussion for this? Hearing none. All those in favor? Motion passes 7-0. Take us to item 8, new business.
Tonight we'll consider approval of the advertising of the 2026 budget. It's recommended that the board approve the advertising of Budget Form 3, the bus replacement plan notice to taxpayers, and the capital projects fund notice to taxpayers. All of that budget information is in your board materials. The capital projects plan and the bus replacement plan will be posted on our school website and to Gateway, and Form 3 will be posted to Gateway. And we will have a public hearing on the budget here in the auditorium on August 25th at 6 p.m. And I would request a motion to approve that advertising.
Motion for this. Mr. Weininger makes the motion. Do I have a second? Mr. Marshall seconds. Any discussion on this? Hearing none. All those in favor? Motion passes 7-0.
Next item is for informational purposes in accordance with Indiana Code 20-27-10-0.5. I have conducted an annual review of our school bus routes and school bus safety policies. Moving on to item C, it's recommended that the board approve a memorandum of understanding with Team Peace to provide instruction in resilience and self-regulation to elementary students for the 25-26 school year. I would also recommend a contribution of $5,000 to that group paid from casino revenue.
Have a motion for this. Mr. Ferris makes a motion. Do we have a second? Mr. Weininger seconds. Any discussion for this? Hearing none. All those in favor? Motion passes 7-0.
Next item, we need to request approval to transfer $25,000 from the casino fund to the after-school teen center operating fund.
Have a motion for this. Mr. Ferris makes the motion. Do I have a second? Mr. Lynch seconds. Any discussion for this? Hearing none. All those in favor? Motion passes 7-0.
And the final item under new business, I'll read a short list of donations and then I'd just like a motion to approve those. We thank Ubelor and Son Chevrolet Cadillac for donating $250 to the Football Lineman Challenge. Todd Marshall, a $2,500 donation to SB alumni. Springer and Springer Insurance, a $100 donation to the junior high after school. Sons of American Legion, $250 to the junior high after school program. And we had an employee payroll deduction donation of $29.16, and that was for the preschool.
Have a motion for this. Dwyer makes the motion, do I have a second? Mr. Burkhalter seconds. Any discussion on these? Hearing none, all those in favor? Motion passes 7-0. Takes us to item 9, other business, nothing there. Item 10, policy.
Yeah, for second reading, you have the lengthy list of policies that we had on first reading last month. I would just request a motion to approve those policies.
No motion for these? Mr. Ferris makes the motion, do I have a second? Mr. Lynch seconds. Any discussion on these policies? Hearing none, all those in favor? Motion passes 7-0.
And then finally, there's another shorter list of policies that will be updated, and this is for the first reading. Get them again next month.
That'll take us to item 11, adjournment. Motion for that. Mr. Lynch makes the motion, do I have a second? Weininger seconds. All those